Welcome back. I didn't come up with an intro. Welcome back. Welcome back. We the crew. Who is you? You too. Fruit of Loom.
Plastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
Yeah. Anyways, y'all. Welcome back. Wait, should I? Hold on, y'all. Alright. Chat, I don't know. I think I might start using this because I be realizing in my videos I kind of sound what's the word? Like quiet. So I'm gonna start using this. Hopefully I don't have it too close or anything. But welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hey girlie. My name is Shamir, and if you are not new, hey, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking about TV shows and movies that I do not recommend watching as a follower of Christ, or not even that I wouldn't recommend watching. Is let me put it like this: stuff I wouldn't watch, and maybe you'll like be influenced not to watch it too. But let's get it.
Jesus, let me know, but they show no fish. Didn't say you found it, but she's still gonna hold on. Didn't say you found it, but she doesn't want.
Alright, chat. And yes, if anyone is wondering, I am sitting on my floor because I don't know, just feel like it. But the first TV show, I think this TV show, well, I know this TV show has books and it has movies, but the first one is Harry Potter. Hmm. And if you don't know what Harry Potter is, I'm going to give you like the overview of it. So I think this overview is about the novels. So the Harry Potter novel series is a 7-book fantasy series by British author J.K. Rowling that follows the life of a young wizard, Harry Potter, and his friends, Ron Weasley and Hermione. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm probably saying the name wrong, but um, Granger, as they attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Y'all, chat. This is the word. Wait, this one right here. Oh my goodness. And battle the Dark Wizard Lord. Oh,
Nah, dog. Come on, man.
y'all, this is giving me flashbacks because when I be reading the Bible, there be names in there. I be like, "Whew, God was creative with them names." Cause hello, I'm not even finna try to say one, but y'all know if y'all be reading the Bible, Old Testament especially got a whole bunch of complicated names, and I be like, Lord, I'm so sorry. I know I'm saying these names wrong, but I think it's Voldemort. Anyways, there's a couple red flags in the overview. Um, Wizard, Academy for Wizards. Third one, Wizards, Wizardry. Anyways, y'all. So, um, wizards and all that magic stuff is not godly at all. Like, you don't even have to watch Harry Potter to know that wizards are definitely a demonic spiritual being. People that identify as wizards like love y'all, but there's a spirit behind that, and y'all don't know, like, even just being a wizard, you could potentially, even when you like, okay, being a wizard and doing all this magic and curses and stuff, it's gonna come back to you. Even if you don't know, you may think that you're gonna like, Okay, let me just um do this quick spell real quick and on this person, and then like a couple of days later you're having the side effects. Like um so yeah, y'all. Definitely Harry Potter. I don't recommend watching it. Um yeah, I don't I was going to look a little bit into the author, like the person that made the books. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna do some. Okay, y'all. So I found some information about the author of Harry Potter. So in one interview, Rowling has told one interviewer that she leads an intensely spiritual life, but confessed to another that the Christian church did not offer her much solace at the time of her mother's death, in that she struggled with the rules and the institutional aspects of ecclesial living. Yeah, stay in school. Anyways, so she does identify herself as a Christian. Um, like no hate, no shame, but I don't. Yeah, she even just admitted that some of the practices and whatever she believes in, the Christian church does not also believe in. So she has different beliefs, stuff, and obviously she thinks that witchcraft and whatever is okay. Okay, y'all. Here's the verse I'm gonna be reading that talks about witchcraft. It's not gonna say witchcraft, but there's a word in it that's like that is um like a different definition. But it comes from Leviticus 20 verse 6, which says, "And the person who turns to mediums and familiar spirits to prostitute himself with them, I will set my face against that person and cut him off from his people." So yeah, y'all, when you engage in like I don't really like okay. I'm not too familiar. I don't really get into like all the witchcraft and uh the witches and wizards or all that other stuff. I don't get into like that stuff. I would rather not um fill my spirit with that. Even just listening to I do be watching this one YouTuber. His name is like Richard or something, but he was a former he used to do like witchcraft and stuff. He was a former witch, and he like evangelizes, and he be praying for people. He be rebuking the demons. He do a lot. Like I really like watching his videos, but um like just in conclusion, y'all, even though you may think Harry Potter is just innocent and it's just something that kids watch and laugh, because I know I be seeing the little ugly creatures on there and it be kind of funny, but no, there's a deeper spirit behind every little thing, y'all. I don't care. I love Bluey. I don't care. 16 and I love Bluey, and there's probably spirits and stuff behind Bluey. Um, I know that they be talking about stuff on there that's not really for them kids. I'm not gonna get into that. But yes, y'all, that's definitely one TV show slash movie slash book slash series slash everything that I would not recommend watching and listening to. But yeah, let's get into the next one. All right, chat. The second one is Wicked.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's the only good part of that movie, and I did it the best. That's my line. It's like no. Anyways, y'all, Wicked is another like witchy themed, magic themed movie. And I know there's hype over it. I know the kids love it. I know they do. I don't know if it's because of Ariana Grande or I don't know. But the kids love it, y'all. And again, you might think it's all innocent and sweet, but there's a deeper meaning. Even the actors got some stuff that they like do behind the scenes um that help them play that role. So if you don't know what Wicked is, I'm gonna read you the overview, but so it says misunderstood because of her green skin, a young woman named Alphaba forges an unlikely but profound relationship with Glinda, a student with an unflinching desire for popularity. Following an encounter with the Wizard of Oz, the relationship soon reaches a crossroad as their lives begin to take very different paths. Yeah, I'm gonna say this before I start talking about this. I'm gonna say this. I did not watch Wicked. I really wanted to at first, or I believe it was God that stopped me. Like every time I was finna go and see it, excuse me, y'all. Every time I was finna go see it, something happened. Something happened every time. Even that one movie. Ooh, should I talk about that movie? Ooh, y'all. Let me stop. Anyways, all I do know is it has a witch in it, and that's the major red flag, and that's the main reason why y'all shouldn't be watching it. Well, I recommend not watching it. And if y'all don't know Cynthia, she plays the witch, Glinda, and y'all know Ariana Grande, she plays the good girl. Y'all, there was very notable like changes. I don't know if it was like maybe it was when they were um like before the movie came out and they was like getting it together or whatever, like producing it. Not producing not producing it, but like still shooting the movie. They were like they changed a lot. Like there's a lot of stuff that went on in the background, like with Cynthia that I know of, but with Ariana Grande, she had interviews and stuff, and she claimed to be a good witch.
You are a witch.
I am indeed the witchiest witch.
Yeah, she claimed to be a good witch, and there's no such thing as a good witch. First of all, second of all, um, she probably did some stuff in the behind the scenes that helped. I think just being a witch herself helped her to play that role. I don't know if she did any like witchy stuff in that movie. I didn't watch it, y'all. I don't know, but all I know is there's a spirit behind it, and Ariana Grande, she definitely has some intentions playing that movie. In that movie, she has dreams that she do tarot cards, all this other stuff, all this witchcraft stuff that I think she has demonic symbolisms in her songs, y'all. I definitely stopped listening to her a long time ago, only because I'm not gonna lie. After that, we can't just be friends era. I wasn't like, she stopped. I just couldn't. I mean, I love like, I love her voice and stuff like that, but it's just something was off. I'm not saying that I like the people called the black Ariana Grande. It was I think around that time I really was just over secular music. Like not all of it, definitely not all of it, but I was just over a lot of it. But yeah, y'all, that I don't recommend watching Wicked. Alright, y'all. The the third one on my list of TV shows, movies, that I would recommend watching is Euphoria. Y'all, I just don't even recommend it. Like, I don't care who you is. I don't care if you're the producers. I don't even recommend watching your own show. Hello? If y'all know how much stuff was in that show alone, I think it had every deadly sin in it. I don't know, y'all. That show was a lot. Like, It was a lot. It was probably worse than 13 Reasons Why. Sorry, y'all. It probably is worse than 13 Reasons Why. But I'm not gonna read the overview because first I know like everything that's in it and it's long and it's just a lot. But to like sum it up, first about this teenage girl Rue who basically she's a drug addict and she's facing all these challenges and stuff throughout high school with her like just trying to figure out and overcome the depression and stuff that she was facing after rehab. And it has a lot of different storylines. Like it has storylines of her friends, or like not even her friends. Like some of them were her friends, or just people in her school that played a role in her life or whatever. But the main reason why I feel like Euphoria is not a good show to watch, not even, I don't even think there needs to be a new season coming out. But it's because it has a lot of, it touches on a lot of topics that people just might look over, but it has a spirit behind it, like for real, a spirit, y'all. I'm telling y'all, every time I watched the episode, I felt a different type of way. Like first, I think the first episode had freaking man parts just all up in it, like, y'all. It was crazy, and I don't even know how old I was when I first started watching that. I don't think I know. I only started watching it because I was in middle school. Yeah. I was in middle school when I ended the first season. So yeah, y'all. I think I only started watching that because my friends did, and I wanted to like, you know how at school you and your friends be talking about like stuff that happened in the show. Y'all may be watching like, girl, like you remember this part at the end of that. I wanted to be a part of them conversations, so I watched the show, even though I felt uncomfortable watching it a little bit because like this stuff, and in a way I kind of related to some of it, but definitely not all of it or most of it. Anyways, y'all, it was a lot, and those first ones I named should already tell you, just it is not something that you need to watch. It's not necessary. Like I know you may think like my friends is watching it, we're the same age, we're this, we're that. It's fine, it's okay. It's just a TV show. It's not gonna hurt me. Yes, it is gonna affect you. Everything you watch, listen to is gonna affect you in some type of way. It don't matter if you're listening to the ABCs, you're gonna get happy because you're listening. Anyways, it has a meaning behind it and it's gonna make you feel a type of way. Watching Euphoria is gonna definitely influence you to want to do things, want to say things, want to act a certain way. So I don't recommend watching it. Next. Alright, chat. The next one. Ooh, this one I haven't watched this one either, and I would never watch it. I didn't even want to watch the trailer, y'all. The trailer was I was like, Lord have mercy, because that trailer had me a little uneasy. But the next one is a movie and it's called Him. This movie just literally came out too. It came out September 19th. And the reason, oh wait, before I talk about the reason, I'm gonna give y'all a review about the movie. My bad, y'all. But so the movie is about a football player named Cameron Cade. He's a quarterback who suffered a potentially career-ending injury. Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all, because my throat is like, Lord, please, whatever's going on with my throat right now, the itchiness, Lord, please soothe it so I get this video done and get this video out for your children. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay. Okay, so he suffers a potentially career-ending injury after being attacked by an unhinged fan. Just when all seems lost, Cam receives a lifeline when his hero, Isaiah White, offers to train him at an isolated compound. However, as the training accelerates, Isaiah's charisma turns into something darker, sending Cam down a disoriented rabbit hole that may cost him more than he ever bargained for. Chat, I'm over here editing the video and I know I said it wrong. It's bargained. Don't try to clock me in the comments. Love y'all. Okay, y'all. Hold on. So, I'ma just... First of all, his hero. We all may have heroes, but our only hero is God. Jesus. He's our hero. Anyways, this movie is so like it has a lot of like it symbolizes a lot of things. Even in the trailer, that trailer was something else. If like don't watch the movie, but if you want to look at the trailer low-key tell you everything about the movie that you need to know. Like it's basically the movie to me. But in the trailer, I'm gonna just say what happened in the trailer because it's gonna like help me to like explain like the symbolizations or whatever. But in the trailer, and so when the quarterback goes to the isolated compound or whatever, they're like gonna do a drill, and the guy, like the hero, he puts his football. How do I explain this? Hold on, y'all. How do I explain this? You know those one things. So when I play basketball, they had this machine that once I shoot it, the ball would go in and then it would like shoot back out of me. So in the trailer, he put the football into one of those things, and there was like more football players there, whatever. But one football player, he was supposed to be like the one to catch it or like to demonstrate the drill. So tell me why that ball go up and it goes straight up at this man's head, and he's bleeding. So I'm thinking like, are you gonna move? No. He gets the ball back, put it back in, keep on hitting him like over and over. He just laughing as the ball is like finna break his head into half. Like, anyways, y'all, it was very creepy. It was very weird. And then the trainer, the hero guy, he started laughing too. It was so like sinister and demonic the way he was laughing. It was, y'all. Anyways, so they time like it goes on, whatever. And the guy, he's like on the phone. His mom, he's like, Mom, I don't think like this is like this is not what I thought it was gonna be. Like, I think I need to leave. Anyways, so he's like, I think the guy asked him, are you do you hold on, y'all. It was like basically, are you willing to do anything to like win or to like have it or whatever? Like, dang. Y'all, I don't know, like, I don't want to watch the trailer again. Oh my goodness, but like, I want to explain it to y'all. Anyways, y'all. So basically, it was like he was telling the guy, you need to make sacrifices to get what you want and like or whatever, like be a sacrificial goat. No, that's what it was. This guy put on like a goat hat or something, and y'all know like they used to make goat offerings and everything. Like I think goat offerings were for sin. Like I think goats were for sin offering, I believe. But the guy was a goat. And at the end of the trailer, the football player is standing like this, like how Jesus was on the cross, and he was like bleeding or whatever. He had the football in his hand. It was not it. I was glad when it was over. But anyways, y'all, that movie is definitely demonic. It's very spiritual. It's very like it's gonna mess with you. And I know it symbolizes a lot of stuff. And it might like it basically is like informing people of like the things that people do to like get where they are, like whether it's like making deals with the down there or sacrificing something or like signing something. Like they like the guy, he didn't know what he was getting into, but he was already in it and he didn't know how to get out of it. That's what a lot of people nowadays that are in the industry are going through. Like they're getting into all these deals and stuff and they don't know what they're getting into and they don't know how to get out of it. It's just like, I don't know, it just kind of throws me off as a Christian, like as a believer. Like the things I know, things I read in the Bible that have to do with like sacrifices and stuff, especially the goat. I think I don't know if the guy was a sheep, like the quarterback was a sheep and the trainer was a goat, or I don't know what it was. But it just kind of like it makes my spirit off. Like it throws me off 100%, and I just don't recommend watching it, especially if you're like very sensitive to these type of things. And stuff like that, I don't recommend watching it. But on to the next. Alright, y'all. So the last one. Again, y'all, I always say that this at the end of my videos, but there is a lot more examples that I can get into. Let me know if y'all want more examples, like if y'all want me to do a part 2 or something to this. But this show, this gonna have a lot of y'all mad. It wasn't hard for me to start watching it, but I definitely was like, I kind of wanted to look on YouTube reviews and see what happened next. But the next TV show is The Summer I Turned Pretty. Yes, y'all. Yes, I know the girlies. They love this show because I love this show. They was acting bougie trying to do every other Tuesday and all this other stuff. I should have started watching because of that. But anyways, y'all. If y'all don't know what The Summer I Turned Pretty is, it's about this girl who is in this love triangle with these two brothers. And they're going through a whole bunch of trials and tribulations and all this other, like, it's just a lot. But yeah, it definitely is a show that once I tried to go my like walk with God, like when I first started my walk with God, and I was removing things out of my life that I felt was stopping that. This is definitely something I needed to start watching because it had a lot of stuff in it that could influence me to do the same, and it was just teaching me a lot of stuff that I didn't like. Even though I'm 16 and like I get exposed to a lot of stuff, I have a lot, like I know a lot of things. It just probably wasn't, it's not something that I'm totally like ready for in a way. Like, this girl really was going, it's so crazy how I was watching this show and thinking it was okay. Like, this girl is going back and forth between two brothers, like brothers, and she's with both of them. Like, what kind of mess is that? Anyways, y'all, that's one reason that y'all shouldn't watch. Out of my reasons I have for the list that y'all shouldn't watch: fornication, yes, toxic relationships. What else? There was I would say gossiping. Like, almost every show on the earth has that in it. But yeah, there was gossiping. It was just a lot of stuff that I feel like teenage girls could relate to. Also, people might have like watched that as a comfort show, but I'm telling you, y'all, that show is not it. Especially if you're like it is easily influenced on stuff. That show wasn't it. Like, it teach you too much. Like, at first it was all innocent stuff. Was it even? No, no, no. Yeah. Let me stop. Okay, y'all. Anyways, y'all, the video stopped. My iPad died. And I got on my bed too because my back started hurting. Anyways, I think I ended by talking about the Summer I Turned Pretty. Yeah, y'all, that show, at first it was all innocent, sweet, giggles, yeah, glow up, she ate. Anyways, it just got really toxic and weird, and yeah, I just had to cut it out. Just had to cut it. Go back to Louis. But yeah, y'all, this is it for the video, y'all. I'm trying. I am trying to make time to like get videos in. Like, I literally just this is last minute, low key, and y'all could probably tell because I was not prepared for real. But I just wanted to make a video for y'all, and this is one that I was like planning to do. I had like the TV shows and stuff. I just didn't do all the research for it and stuff, which is why I had to like go and find it or whatever. But yeah, y'all, I'm definitely trying to come out with some more content, like more like video like this, like advice and stuff on stuff that you probably need to cut off and get rid of, especially when you're trying to grow your relationship with God and you might be putting some of this stuff above him and you may not know it, but a lot of the stuff that you are watching and listening to, God would rather you not. So yeah, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all did, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment if you have any topics or anything you want me to touch up on, and I'm gonna try to get out for y'all. I love y'all. Bye. Peace.
My best friend on that G5, link up, fall in love, refer all of you, yeah, hella sure, ain't gotta choose.